let them. I used to let them do the amorphous. Then one year when a bad test tube blew off the bottom and the superheated sulfur dripped out the bottom end is caught on fire and made all the noxious fumes. I had to clear out the kids so I could clean it up. I did it as a demo from then on. Wasn't the kids' fault. And plus, when the sulfur became an issue, getting the right sulfur, and it's a little trickier because it's harder to do. I do let them do the monoclinic. We do it in the classroom. Not in the fume room. We do it with the window open and there we go. But I was demoing it for the kids. Usually I don't demo the results ahead of time for kids very often because I want them to discover it themselves. I want to show them something. Because, but I said with this was tricky enough and I almost always have to redo it anyway because you open the filter paper too slow. Or they overheat the sulfur or something. I show them how to do it. I had a kid come up and help me hold the filter paper in the funnel for me. Okay, you're supposed to open it 3-in-1 like this and put it in there.
Yeah.
I didn't see what the kid was doing. He did it like this and held it in there. And so I poured the molten sulfur in and it went down my pant leg. It didn't burn or anything. It otherwise immediately got a low melt temp, but I picked off all I could. But I wore those pants for several years. And I ironed. So every time I ironed, I smelled sulfur. Every time I ironed, I smelled sulfur for several years. So you want to make sure it's 3-in-1. Alright, I need a torch.
And you need I don't have...
Test tube clamp.
Test tube clamps.
Yeah, I'm going to hold this in my hand. Alright. So, one thing, this may seem obvious too. My kids were doing this. In first hour, 2 crashes. I had to stop and teach them how to use these. Because what's the issue? It starts to feel loose. What do?
Pinch.
Squeeze. So I do not let them hold them there. They've got to hold them like this.
Yep.
They've got to. Because after they crash too, I'm like, okay, we'll learn about this. Alright? So. I don't have too much weight on this. It's not bad. This one's a little tight. There we go. Now, the first one, gentle heat is good. Gentle heat is really good. Now here's the deal. Glass is an insulator, it doesn't heat real well, or spread the heat. And sulfur, being a fine powder like that, and a non-metal, doesn't conduct heat real well. So when the glass gets hot, the sulfur touching the glass starts to melt. But the sulfur in the middle of the test tube does not. You want to keep it yellow. If you overheat it, goes orange and then red. So you heat it just a little bit, and I do heat the sides. And already you see it's starting to melt a little bit.
Yeah.
I bring it out. Then I give it a couple passes in there. And I bring it out. I'm waiting for the heat to start to travel in. What little bit melts will re-solidify, but that heat's gone in. I want to heat it and melt it evenly. So this one takes quite a bit of patience. The thing is, it's still going to take me less than 5 minutes to melt this thing. But the kids think that is
eternity.
Eternity. But I see you have the option of doing it really quickly the first time you get it done and doing it wrong and having to redo it and do it slowly the second time and do it right. Or you can do it slowly the first time and only do it once. Now, in the long run, which one is truly faster? So, that's the deal.
They have to trust you.
And I do jiggle it just a little to get the heat going. But I watch this, because sometimes that'll start to jiggle up.
So like that looks orange. Don't put that towards me.
I got close to pulling it. Yeah, it looks a little orange. So I'm gonna let it. To be honest, this big powder is a big powder. Because at camps I usually do the road flake, but I had the powder here. So I thought, let's do it. Well, because here we need it. I might not need to do the tip, so we get the bottom. I think that's all I have. It's just the powder. If it's the old stuff, then the amorphous should work. It should work. If it's an all old.
So can you crush the flakes to make the powder?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes, you can. That's why I do that at camp for the rhombic and the oil. The powder just works better for the kids now.
But it does stay yellow when it's drinking. I noticed that. I did
Yes.
that with my kids.
With the roll
stayed
flake.
yellow.
Yes, it was dark in here, but it
doesn't
went.
look like what we did at camp, but it still works.
Yes. If the camp, they must have had some of the old sulfur.
Well, the one I have at school, the old. I think
Yes.
at camp we must
And it
have
should.
had
Oh, and it didn't go stay yellow. It stayed amber when it went into the water. You're like, wait a minute, it's supposed to go yellow. No. Good stuff.
Really can't smell it.
It's if you don't overheat it. Yeah. And outside, it's not bad at all. So you see, I gotta have the patience thing over here. Probably use more than I needed to on the powder. Usually it's really you need more of the rolled flakes because you got those flakes don't sit together real tight, so you don't have as much sulfur as you would think. So when you melt, you don't have much. But the powder, it is packed in there a little tighter. So I probably should have done a little.
When you did this with your kids, did you demo it first?
This one I eventually did. I didn't at first, but there was just so many disasters. This one I actually do demo first, so they see it. And in my material science class, it's the first time they're using Bunsen burners in the year. So we go through the lighting and the adjusting, and then yeah, I show them this one.
Now, can you do that with a Bunsen burner? Or do
Yes.
you need the heat? Okay.
No, you can
Just
do
standard Bunsen burner works.
Standard Bunsen burner is what I use in my classroom. I hardly ever use a Bunsen burner at the front demonstration desk anymore. I use one of these. I can put it anywhere I want to do demonstrations.
Okay.
But no, the kids in my classroom would use Bunsen burners. Yeah, I've got more than I needed, but it's okay. Now there was always a lump at the bottom. You gotta get it out. Maybe I do like the rolled flake for this one better because guess who's getting impatient? Mine's still down in that bottom.
There it goes.
Now it's floating. That'll help move it around. And this one is getting a little orange, but it's okay. The rolled flake probably doesn't get as orange as easily as the powder. Okay, I'm about to get rid of that, but what I gotta do is get this stuff that's on the sides melted up here. I know it didn't melt. My problem out here too. See how that got red, that little bit? Because I heated it pretty good on that little small spot. One lump at the bottom. Is it still down there? Maybe not now. I got it maybe? Okay, let me hit this side a little bit. You ready for me to pour?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a certain kind of Bunsen paper you need? Like
You can-
a little bit thicker?
You can use coffee filters.
Coffee filters?
You can use anything. And kids, the first thing is the kids are surprised, wait a minute, it doesn't drip through. Well, water is H2O. Individual molecules as a liquid go through. This is still rings of 8 of sulfur atoms. They're too big, they don't go through. And so what we do, what we look for,
Watch that still on.
oh, I turned it off.
Oh, you didn't turn it off?
I did. And so I wait for it to crust over the top. Okay? Then it's a timing issue. Then sometimes I screw it up. If you go too soon, it all runs. If you go too late, it's a solid cone and you need to get it open.
Entire crust over the whole top?
The top.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of get ready. And it's getting close. I still got a little liquid. I'm getting ready. I'm gonna go.
Oh.
And it's not too bad. If you look at eye level, you can see lots of spikes going up and around. The little baby ones, especially
Yeah.
the little
Oh,
skinny
yeah.
ones.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of times the kids will wait too long. And so it's a solid cone they have to redo.